Hey everyone, thanks for being here on the Faith Now podcast. I'm Cherish, and Pastor Toby is going to share a good word from the Lord today about 3 life lessons every person should know on how to make the most of your everyday life. So we thank you for checking out the podcast. Now let's go ahead and get into today's episode. Here's Pastor Toby.
Hey guys, thanks for watching today's podcast. Glad to have you. Pastor Toby here coming at you. Best day ever. If you think right, you'll feel right, and then you'll act right. Been saying that for a long time. Think, feel, act. It all starts in your head, your mind, your thoughts. Today can either be the crappiest day ever, or it can be the best day ever. And you decide. You choose. That's right. You choose. You know, you can't always choose what happens, especially what happens to you, but you can choose how you respond. Can't always control or choose what happens around you or to you, but you can always choose how you want to respond to that. I want to give you three life lessons that I think every person should know. This may be the most important podcast you never heard. Life is going to throw at you new challenges almost every day of your life for the rest of your life. And you're going to face new challenges almost every single day. And I think there's 3 things every person should know. And I want to share that with you on today's podcast. Here's the first thought. Here's the first thing. Finding yourself where you are right now in your life may have never been your choosing. Did you get that? You may have never chosen to be where you're at. See, a lot of life that happens is beyond our control and beyond even our choosing. And maybe you didn't choose where you're at right now. You know, you couldn't choose where you were born. You couldn't choose your parents. You can't choose a lot of things in your life you just didn't choose. When you were young, it was your parents who decided things for you. And perhaps for some of you, they still do. And you may not like everything they do or did, but may not agree with all that they decided for you, but there are no perfect parents on earth, and yours were no exception. So learn to forgive in case your parents may have been wrong or may have made some mistakes. At that same time, do not give up when you find yourself in a course of life that was never your choosing, was never your first choice. Instead, make the best use of your time and opportunities that are present for you. Don't compare yourself with others. And don't feel inferior. Negative circumstances are just the right conditions for you to excel. And who knows? If you show some passion and for the place that you're at, and you show some passion for where you're at and right now in your life, and you find some enthusiasm in the place you're at today, you never know. Your skill levels and your passion just may be your wheelhouse. Your wheelhouse. Now, next thing is you've got to learn to do the ordinary things exceptionally well. It's worth doing. Listen, if it's worth doing right and doing the little things the best way you can with the best effort. Those are all indicators of greatness. And here's the point. The point is excellence is a habit. And it starts with an extraordinary attitude in what others would neglect. In other words, there's no task below your dignity. If you can stamp it with a divine nothing left undone that can be done attitude, whatever you do it with enthusiasm and as if there is no second chance. Now, I'm going to tell you something. Such an attitude, if it becomes a habit, listen, there's no end to the possibilities in your life. And what is the mundane and routine will become amazing for you and be incredible opportunities for you. So aim high and keep doing the ordinary things with the best of your efforts every single time you attempt it. Let there be no exceptions. And the third thought I give you is this: arm yourself with hope. That's right. Fear and worry and anxiety and despair and feelings of helplessness and hopelessness can cloud your minds all the time and any time. The future has become so uncertain in these days, possibly like never before. And even carefully laid out plans are disrupted. There's more reasons beyond your control than what you can imagine. Know that no person can promise you a bright future. AI can't. AI will fail when predicting the future. Just count on it. But let me remind you to never lose hope, but to always look ahead. Listen, always look ahead to comebacks in life. Have dreams. Sing songs in the darkest of nights. Be thankful. Rise above every setback that life will throw at you. Listen, hope is not found in endless waiting, but it's in taking the initiative and acting in faith, even when the silver linings are not seen in the clouds. When you see waters flooding and overflowing the banks in your life, do not feel intimidated, but with trust and believe that there's a higher power that will step in. You will find a highway in the midst of the impossible. Let change keep happening in your life, but let goodness and love and true friendship remain. The Psalmist 27 in verse 20, chapter 27, verse 13 says, I remain confident of this. I will see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living, and my hope is in the Lord. Be strong and take heart and wait for the Lord. Don't ever give up. Don't ever quit. Do the ordinary things exceptionally well and rise up above it all and keep hope alive, because there's always hope and good things are coming your way. So stay strong, face strong, and thanks for tuning in today. Now hang on for a few seconds, because Cherish is going to come on and share some exciting information with you, and you don't want to miss it. You want to be informed. So God bless you. And now here's Cherish.
Thanks again for listening. We hope you found a blessing in the conversation today, and that you're encouraged to apply these 3 life lessons starting right now, and that you don't give up, but you keep having hope and you keep pushing on. We hope and pray that for you today. And also, if you haven't visited us here at Faith Church, or maybe you haven't been to church in a long time, I want to invite you to join us here. We have a pretty unique service setup. We actually have a traditional service at 9 a.m. with the more Southern gospel worship. And then we also have a contemporary service at 10:30 with a little more modern feel. So either way, we feel like you would fit in, and you would love the community and fellowship we have here. And we want you to come be part of that. So make sure you come back next Thursday for a brand new episode. And we also hope to see you this Sunday. And until then, we hope you stay strong, faith strong.